Bill Belichick traded back in the first round of the 2020 NFL Draft. What else is new? Moving from 23 overall all the way to number 37. And he got a second and a third round pick from the Los Angeles Chargers, who picked Kenneth Murray. With that 37th selection, the Patriots drafted safety linebacker prospect Kyle Duggar from Division II Lenoir-Rhyne. And in real time, I gave that selection a grade of A. I had Duggar as a first-round prospect in this draft class. We saw how athletic he was at the combine, and he really held his own and flashed at the Senior Bowl in Mobile, Alabama. He has immense sideline-to-sideline range, plenty of experience ranging from the deep middle in coverage, and he's a hard downhill linebacker type safety. I think he's going to play a Patrick Chung type role in Bill Belichick's defense, and Chung has had 2 successful stints in New England but is getting up there in age. I thought this was a great draft navigation by Bill Belichick, and he landed a first round talent near the beginning of round 2 in Kyle Duggar. Third round selection, Devin Asiasi is my pick for non-round 1 selection, who I believe has the best chance to ultimately make a Pro Bowl in New England with the Patriots. At the tight end position, at 6'3" and 257 pounds, he has a stocky build, but he plays like he's a lot smaller. He's very shifty and slippery after the catch and plays with good contact balance. He can absorb hits from safeties and linebackers and continue forward. We didn't see a lot of production from him until his final season at UCLA, but he almost averaged 15 yards per catch with a freshman quarterback, and much of that was the work he did after the catch. And although he is a little bit stockier, I saw the ability to separate at the short to intermediate level, which is obviously vital in today's NFL. With a young quarterback, Jarrett Stidham, coming into the fold as the starter in New England, I think he's going to be looking for that security blanket tight end relatively often. And Devin Asiasi's yards after the catch ability will make him stand out early in his NFL career. Josh Uche was the best value selection the Patriots made in the 2020 NFL Draft. He was my number 39 overall prospect and my number 7 edge rusher in this class. And the Patriots got him at number 60 overall. So I loved the value simply based on my big board as opposed to where the Patriots picked him. He is as versatile of an edge player as there was in this draft class, can look like a very comfortable off-ball linebacker on early downs and then really bring it with speed to power around the edge in obvious passing situations. He had 14.5 sacks and 18.5 tackles for loss as kind of a part-time sub-package player at Michigan over the past 2 seasons. I believe with Bill Belichick's tutelage, Uche is going to be a better and more productive pro than he was at Michigan. I love his first step off the ball, his ability to bend, and again, win with that speed to power, but also counter back to the inside to keep offensive tackles guessing, not quite sure what he's going to try to do to get to the quarterback. And I just love how athletic of a mover he is in space. This is not your edge player who's going to look stiff or out of place when sinking into coverage. He can really be a traditional off-ball linebacker and range from sideline to sideline if Bill Belichick wants to use him in that way. I have to go with the kicker, Justin Rohrwasser, for my pick for biggest reach the Patriots made in the 2020 NFL Draft. Yes, he did make 85% of his kicks as a senior at Marshall, 2 of 2 from long range, 50-plus yards. But the Patriots are replacing Tom Brady, and they have a lot of needs on the offensive side of the ball. I think for any team, even the Patriots, you're always better off picking a skill position player, 5th, 6th, 7th round, than going with a specialist like a kicker or a punter. I gave the pick an F in real time. I really stayed the course with giving those low grades to kickers and punters that were selected after Rohrwasser. That was just a head scratcher from me from Bill Belichick. Overall, I'm giving the New England Patriots a grade of B- for their 2020 draft class. Love the 2 selections right out of the gate. Kyle Duggar, Josh Uche, gave those picks both A's in real time. And I even like Anthony Jennings, the edge rusher that they picked from Alabama. I think he can be a real edge setter, smart player, instinctive, never out of place, and has an NFL frame. And later in the draft, offensive lineman Michael Onwenu from Michigan. Big, stocky, powerful player. Not a great mover, but he is NFL strong right now. Didn't love the kicker selection. I like Devin Asiasi. Also, the other tight end, Dalton Keene, is athletic. He's an H-back type who is good after the catch. But where's the wide receiver? Jarrett Stidham needs weapons, not just underneath targets. But overall, I think, as usual, Bill Belichick did a good job navigating the draft, getting future selections, and continuing to build his team.